Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're taking a deep dive into what might be a hidden code, a code that connects everything from the minutes in our day to the stars in the sky and even the stones of the ancient pyramids.
So let's just jump right in. Have you ever stopped to think that the numbers that run our lives, the way we measure time, the way we measure space, what if they're not random at all? We're going to explore a pretty wild theory that suggests they might actually be part of an ancient universal code, a kind of message hidden in plain sight.
Let's start with a number you live with every single day, whether you realize it or not. 1,440. That is the exact number of minutes in one full rotation of the Earth.
And if you break that down even further, you get 86,400 seconds. These are the basic building blocks of our time. Now keep those numbers in your head, 1440 and 86400, because this is where the mystery really starts to kick in.
You see that same pattern, 144? It echoes in how we measure space. A square foot? It's 144 square inches. Is that just a coincidence? I mean, maybe, but what if it's not? What if this is the first breadcrumb on a trail that leads somewhere much, much deeper?
Okay, so this is where things get really fascinating. We're about to see where these exact same numbers pop up again, and we're going to leap from our everyday clocks and rulers into the pure, perfect geometry of the Platonic solids and the massive grand cycles of the cosmos. Take a look at the octahedron. It's one of the 5 perfect solids known to ancient geometry. If you add up all of its internal angles, you get exactly 1,440 degrees. There's that number again. The geometry of a perfect shape seems to be a perfect mirror for the number of minutes in our day.
And the pattern just keeps going. The cube, another one of those Platonic solids, has a total of 2,160 degrees in its angles. Well, that exact number, 2,160, is also the number of years in what's known as a Platonic month. That's the time it takes for Earth's slow wobble, its precession, to move through just one sign of the zodiac.
But this code doesn't just stay here on Earth. No, it scales up, all the way to our sun. The radius of the sun is about 432,000 miles, and incredibly, if you look at ancient Vedic cosmology, the final age of a world cycle, the Kali Yuga, is said to last for precisely 432,000 years. It's the same number, linking the physical size of our star to a vast, ancient cycle of cosmic time.
So what you have to realize is, this isn't just one or two little connections. This is a whole web of correlations. It's like a shared numerical language that spans geometry, how we keep time, ancient cosmology, and the physical size of our solar system. The real question isn't just if these connections are there, it's how is this even possible?
And all these threads, they seem to come together in one truly mind-bending physical object, the Great Pyramid of Giza. Because the claim here is absolutely staggering, that the pyramid is a precise scale model of our planet.
I mean, that idea, captured so well by the author William R. Fix, it suggests a level of scientific knowledge, way back in our distant past, that mainstream history says just shouldn't exist. So how could anyone even make a claim like that?
Okay, so here's the argument. Get this, you take the pyramid's true original height, that includes its base platform, then you multiply it by 43,200. And there's that number again, a key number from the cosmic canon we've been exploring. The result of that simple math is said to be the polar radius of the Earth itself. So how close is it? Well, that calculation gives you a figure for the Earth's polar radius that is within a mere 313 feet of the measurements from our most advanced orbital satellites today. Think about that. Over a distance of almost 4,000 miles, the difference is tiny. To be able to do this, to encode that information, implies a really advanced understanding of geodesy. That's the science of measuring the Earth. It's a science we really only perfected in the age of satellites, yet somehow its secrets seem to be locked in stone for thousands of years.
So, if this isn't all just one massive, unbelievable coincidence, what on earth could it mean? Why would anyone go to such incredible lengths to encode this knowledge? Well, the final layer of this mystery connects all these numbers not just to space, but to time, and to a possible timetable of global catastrophe.
You see, the full precessional cycle, the Great Year, lasts 25,920 years, and proponents of this theory point out something chilling. When you divide that cycle up into halves and quarters, the dates you get seem to align with major cataclysmic events in Earth's geological past,
like the beginning of the last ice age, or the mysterious Younger Dryas event that wiped out so many species.
This suggests that maybe the purpose of this numerical code wasn't just for building things or for measuring space. Maybe its primary purpose was to measure deep time, to serve as a kind of cosmic clock, a warning system designed to survive the ages and tell future generations about recurring periods of massive global change.
And that leaves us with one final, very provocative question. Are all of these interconnected numbers, from the seconds in a day, to the dimensions of the sun, to the stones of the Great Pyramid, are they simply the most profound coincidence in all of history? Or are they the faint but persistent echo of a message, a warning left for us by a lost world, just waiting for us to finally decipher it?